So this is Christine Thompson with AMFM Magazine. I'm here with Cindy Powell and Glenn Powell, who's lately been in Expendables 3. Tell me about the film itself and how you got involved and your mom's involvement.
I was filming another movie called Sex Ed in Florida, and I sent in a tape. He was like, I got to have it in an hour. So I filmed it in the wardrobe trailer really quickly, found out I was in the last 3 for it. And I asked my buddy, I was like, hey, can I have Sylvester Stallone's cell phone number? And he goes, absolutely not. And I was like, all right, can I get his email? And he goes, you can have his email, but you didn't get it from me. And so I wrote Sly this big, passionate email saying, like, you know, you're going to meet a lot of guys who are just actors. You know, I've grown up, you know, her 2 brothers are lethal fighters, so I learned how to fight from these guys, Uncle Billy and Uncle Steve. And then, you know, and there's a gun range in the basement at the ranch. So I've been able to shoot, you know, coins out of the air since I was a kid. She's got a mean shot. One of the most lethal I've seen, actually. Probably better than most of the guys in the movie. So I said, look, if you put me in the trenches, I'll go fight with you. And I got a call a couple days later, and he said, you know, see you in Bulgaria. Welcome to Expendables. Mama Powell is also in the movie. She got to come for the last 2 weeks of filming in Bulgaria and makes it into a scene with Mel Gibson. So yeah, her career is on the upswing, big time.
That's payback.
Yeah, it's just fun to share his world.
So let's talk about being on the set with all of those famous people and how it made you feel. And also, is there anything that you took away from it as far as learning from them that you'll take to your next experience?
Well, I mean, a place like Expendables 3, that's the place to get great advice. All of these guys are movie stars for the past few decades, which is very rare to last in Hollywood for more than a couple years, much less, you know, like 40. Sly said the way you can stick around is by creating your own stuff. Never have your hand out. And one of the coolest parts about him is he wrote Rocky. You know, he created Rambo. He created Expendables. So the reason he's been able to stick around is he's created his own franchises. So he said, Glenn, like, trust me, I looked everywhere for your part. There are no young action stars. So he said, this is a passing of the torch. He's like, take it as a passing of the torch. Like, you're the next wave. So he goes, write your own franchise, write your Rocky, write your Expendables, all that stuff. So that's what I've been spending my time doing is creating a movie that I think could be my franchise.
And you know, that's what the Expendables 3 plotline actually is passing of the torch. So it's not so coincidental, is it?
No. I mean, yeah, you take notes from the, look, these guys are still kicking butt, but they can only do it for so long. So hopefully
They'll probably make it to Expendables 4, though. And then,
God, I sure hope so. Yeah. I've already talked to Sly about Expendables 4, and it looks like the cast is getting even more epic.
Really?
How can that be?
I will say I've had dinner with a couple people that will be in Expendables 4, and if I didn't get starstruck by any of these guys, I got starstruck by the next few. So it'll be really exciting.
When did you feel like you were you're really going to make it in this business? When did that feeling, when did you first recognize that? What was it at that point that you were doing?
Man, it's a tough town. And when did I feel like I was going to make it? I don't know if you ever really feel that sense of confidence. It's a really tough town. In my opinion, you have to believe in your talent enough. Sly, one of the things he said is just know that you are undeniably good. Mm-hmm. And whenever I was acting with him, he said, dude, you know what you're doing. And he said, to stick around this business, have confidence in your talents, whether it's acting, writing, directing, just be undeniably good and you'll never be out of a job.
Well, Glenn, we're looking forward to the rest of your career. So can you tell me what's on tap next?
Yep. I think I leave tomorrow for Ride Along 2 down in Atlanta.
That's good.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. So it's like Kevin Hart and Ice Cube. Mm-hmm. My part is so much fun. I'm not really allowed to talk about it, but it's going to be wild. And those guys, from what I've heard, I mean, these guys are rowdy, but I've heard Kevin and Cube are bonkers as they come.